Hello, I hope you are well. Welcome to the daily vlog about my life and the spooky things that go on. So I want to talk about what happened last night. So I had a visit from a very big angel who's very bossy. And they can be, they're very blunt. And he comes in, he's been in before, but he comes in as a man in black, you know, one of the bibs. The Angelics that got me, and he came in because I've been feeling a bit down. Something happened today. I was trying to get in contact with a family member, and that letter that I sent has just not been delivered for 2 days running. This person is not there. Whether it's spirits blocking it or whatever, I don't know. I felt very angry at them, very frustrated. What's going on? I just can see this man's face and spirit up there. Like, it's kind of creepy. Very odd. So I have not been best pleased, I'll be honest with you. And I have had disagreements, but last night, first time it wasn't delivered, it was by registered post. They said they would try again, and I thought, all right, fair enough, I'll wait until the next day. And I got told to send it, but they want me to end this and move on, but I couldn't without trying one more time. So anyway, I was a bit down last night. I'm doing a lot of work, a lot of things going on. And he just came in, and it was like, the angels are very much, they want to take over, especially with me for some reason. If it gets too much or I'm feeling things too much, they just come in and they take over. And the others get to the sides. And he came in, and it was like, right, you're going to do this, you're going to do that, you're going to sit down. Because I don't sit down, I run around. And I've discovered that if I don't sit down and I just keep going, that it blocks the fits that I have, because it's keeping my brain engaged. You know, the FND that I have, functional neurological disorder, it's basically the executive part of your brain interfering with the midbrain. So it makes your body do weird stuff, all sorts of, looks like I'm having a stroke. Last night, the 2 days running, my mouth's gone, whatever, and I went, oh, I'm having a stroke. My son's gone, oh, arms up and down. It just mimics all those symptoms. If somebody saw that in the street, they'd be like, oh my God, get an ambulance quick. So it kind of makes me not want to go out too much at times. On my own, I feel a bit vulnerable. I did used to wear a bracelet, but that happened. Anyway, oh my God, that face is there. I don't know what that's all about. I've been seeing some very alien faces. It's like this person's got like I don't know, mark coming down here, part of their face. It's bizarre. It's quite strong over there. Not sure what's happening. But anyway, so he comes in, you're doing this, you're doing that, and he's very, very tall, very bossy. Sit down. I did have a woman come in, and I was doing something in the kitchen bit after I'd done a load of videos that, and I just heard, do you actually know the meaning of what sitting down? No, do you not know what sitting down means? So, I was told. So anyway, he comes in, gets bossy, and it's like, no. And I couldn't move my legs a couple of times last night, and he just, that's what it does. It switches off. It's paralysis as well. It's awful. It gets you really, really down because you're out of control in your body. And I just knew it kept coming in and making me walk, because sometimes I need to go to the bathroom and I can't move. Can't move. But anyway, frustrating, but they start coming inside me and moving me around, which is kind of handy. But so I had all that, and it's, I keep getting this go to sleep, and then I go, I finish getting ready for bed, and it's like grip me by the shoulders, and they keep showing me the pram with the baby in. I keep getting annoyed at them because things have been really difficult. And I talked about it in my last video, and it's just, when are you going to let up, and give me a break? But whatever it is, it's really important. So if you're a light worker and they're not going to let up on you, they won't stop pushing forward at the moment. We're on a trigger point. We're on a very dangerous point in the world. So there's a lot of light to be spread. Confirmation beeps. So, but today, I kept seeing a lot of people around me. At one point, the room was full of grey aliens. And it's like they're still in the other dimension, but they're here. I don't know how to explain it to you. And I was like, oh, okay. All these people keep coming in to show me that they're there with me, that I'm not alone. I was feeling alone. Why are you flitting around? I knew there was something as well, because I keep saying Isis. Big wings, all in gold. She was above my head the other day, and I keep seeing her with wings. So I was healing. So I must be getting some healing with black hair. So I had a conversation, shall we say. And I looked in the mirror so I could see them. I haven't watched what's going on the TV, because there are usually loads of people standing at the bottom of the room. They're all over. And yes, by the way, I still haven't dressed my dress. I had loads of fits last night, so I couldn't do anything. But hopefully, very soon. And so I could say all of that. And then I tracked this letter, and it still wasn't getting delivered. So I don't know what you're doing, Dad, if you're watching. I don't know what you're doing or why you're not there, but you need to get this letter. So if you are there, the candle's flickering, stop ignoring it, because it's the last time. I've talked about how I'm leaving the country, hopefully next year. So, but anyway, so it was very frustrating. It didn't happen again. And it's very much, right, well, that's the end of it, isn't it? Sorry, I just did a noise. That's the end of it. So trying to accept that, but feeling as if spirit had blocked the letter. Why have you done that? Why won't you tell me what's going on? What, when is this going to change? Why are things not coming in as fast as I want them to? And it is coming in pretty fast. I've gone through so many changes, but it's still so frustrating. And so I sat and I talked to him. I got very, very down, very, very upset. I'm like, you can't. Sometimes I wonder if they can understand how you feel about things, and that it's a life. Can you remember living? Have you ever lived? And I sat there and thought, there are always these generals. That's how they appear to me. Like World War II generals. And they're in full uniform. These are, I don't know who they are, they're important people. Well, I don't know. One's in, so he says, Anubis, and he just sits there like this. And I'm shouting, and I'm like, why are you doing this to me? Not doing this to you. You are, it's your fault. If you could see them, you'd be shouting and screaming at them too. I know them. Is it Sylvia Brown? Is she medium? She used to shout at them. There's so many different, and there are all these men appear on my face like this. Then I saw this guy with long dark hair. There's one with an eye patch on order, and these people are big. I'm like, I'm walking out. I'm not doing this anymore for you. You don't give it. What's about me? Blah, 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 blah. You've done this, you've done that. And then start reeling off everything in my life, because everything was taken like that at once. Within the space of a week, I lost everything. And I mean everything. I can't even tell you, but I'm not here to whinge about that. I'm just feeling quite emotional at the moment because of it, because I know I have to move on. It's very difficult knowing that you have to move on. I know what the hell's going on over there. Somebody's reading a book. What are you reading? It's the book of my life. Everybody has a book, by the way. Did you know that? You hear the little noise? Everybody has a book. They go around writing little notes in the book, you know. They're writing your story as you go. They're also filming it. The Akashic, however you want to say, records are full of images, stills, and movies. It's bizarre. We tend to give all of these things a very sort of supernatural appear, you know, a vibe, but it's not. It's a bit more mundane than that from what I've seen. People sitting around tables debating whatever, and I kept saying, I'm walking away, and then I saw this a pharaoh come on with Tutankhamun, because I had this past life in Egypt, and I was like, oh, he's all right. So yeah, all the makeup, you know, walking around. I was like, hello, and for a brief minute, I lost my train of thought. And all these different people, and this woman in, you know, robes, and they're in hoods, and they're like this, and they just keep closing their eyes. That means turn inward, find the answers with it. You remember who you are, and I'm not ready to at the minute. I'm hurt by what's going on in my mundane life, and sorry, I'm just hearing bits all over. I hear weird noises sometimes, but that's somebody in the building. So it's very frustrating, very strange. And of course that other guy, and they keep, look, he's around, who we talked about yesterday. Past life spirit. Is it scary? No, he's a nuisance. Somebody asked me, sorry, on the comments, is it scary to have, it's scary to have him around? No, it can be sometimes, because he changes into, he'll dress up as a clown and wander around, because I hate clowns, or he'll do things like that. But you just go, oh. The one time that was very scary was when I was asleep, and I think the more negative I get, the closer he gets. But I don't think he's actually trying to, tries to attack the people guarding me, because I realise all these people are around me and he's blocked off. And so, yeah, he does have a bit of an exclusion order. Uriel, like that. If he starts bothering me when I'm watching the TV, you can see them. I watch them walk over, out. Throw you out, and then he disappears for a while, and then he comes back in. And I always think that Chinchilla song, I hear you're back in town. What's it? Gone Girl, yeah. And he drives me nuts, but so do they. But they're trying to tell me that he's affecting my mood, but at the same time, I don't need him, and I just go, and I can see his face. That's what I do. I get really, you would, if you had that many people around you and they were trying to tell you what to do. I told you I have a doctor around me. Can you drink this, eat this, do this, blah, 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 blah. And of course, sometimes I'm not on the same page as them. I don't want to be on the same page as them. I want control about my life. I like to be in control. You know, but it's not as easy as that. I'm doing some sort of work where there needs to be a group around me. I came here in a group. I didn't come on my own. I came here in a group. It's frustrating. I'm doing all sorts of stuff in here. There's some sort of noise. Is that me? There was some sort of noise. I mean, I come out at night. I see them sitting on my sofa and everything. They showed me a card this morning. I'm in my room, but I can see in here. I close my eyes. And one of them put a card down on the table. And they're designs I've never seen before anywhere. And it's 5 of Wands. I'm warned. My main guy, well, one of my main guys, he warns me all the time the storms come. I saw a tornado. They showed me a tornado. There was a whole load of water. And this morning I just jumped like that because it's like it's right in front of me. big splash of water went tornadoes, and I thought, yeah, we'll go. And I mean, there was a tornado storms for the world, but there was one in my life as well. And they showed me the robin. Yeah, and I say, you told me you weren't going to show me them robins, you know. Oh, there's a little ball thing here. Oh my goodness, right. You know, the UAP thing, right on the desk here, on my writing table. Very frustrating. Sorry, I don't know where it's going. Projecting images at me, all these people standing there. And then, of course, it's almost like they go and debate it. I've had a delegation of them come up before and start talking about, we've decided this can happen and that can happen if you're, you know, if that's okay. We've heard you. All I keep hearing is, I understand. I understand. Every time I get really annoyed. You're still loved. You're still... I keep saying, oh, it made me feel like I'm just not worth it. I'm not worth this, not that. You know, real hurt and pain. Not feeling good enough. I've had that all my life. And it's just frustrating. They're trying, you're a baby. They've shown, what they showed me before as well. I did a meditation for my world predictions videos. I've done 3 of them today for them. And they showed me the girl, the blonde girl, longer hair, everything, who sits on this throne thing they keep showing me. It's me. Remember what I said about that? It ain't what you think it is. It's all about service. And it's not about glorification, because I've been trying to run away from it. Away. And I've seen her as a small child, as a baby. They called me the hidden child. They showed me this place with all these beings, and I've seen them in silver, like armor with red cloaks, and they're the angels. Gabriel brought me from somewhere and carried me, and I've written the start of this, and then I put it to one side, and it's not a story, because every time I go up my writing, I get a bit out here, a bit out there, and then it just stops, and I'm not writing what I used to write with them at the moment. Just my writing thing just makes me feel so miserable. It starts all the time. But he carried me from somewhere. And what that's all about, I'm not sure I want to know. But it was all boulders, it was all rocks, and all on the top of this cliff, and all these people. And then the next minute, there's this throne, this girl, and she's sat in there, because you hire yourself, you know, you've got bits of you going everywhere doing stuff in other planes, and you've been born again somewhere else. You've been in the multiverse. I've been born 3 times in the same time here, apparently. So, God help, no wonder I'm teed off. And so they put the pram and the rocking the baby. And I say it's insulting, but it's not. It's how they say me. I'm some sort of child. They call me the hidden child. What the hell that's all about. But, you know, so this baby, and Archangel Gabriel carried me from somewhere. And it's like, I have to be hidden. I don't understand. It's over the hills and far away from me too. You don't know what you are. You don't know who you are. You know, you could be king of that universe, the next universe, or something, or queen of, or, you know, you just don't know. It may feel small on this planet. I feel incredibly small. I ain't no one. And yet they oh, and I think, oh God, all right, whatever. So carrying me from somewhere, and she sat in me. And then there's this little girl, there's a little crown on a wand, who keeps trying to run away from the throne, and the Pleiadians, the 2 Pleiadians who stand with staffs either side, come running after me. One of them, come on, they're holding me. My main guy shows me a picture of when I was 2 years old and I was in Greece, and it was my grandfather, love my grandfather, holding me, love my grandparents. And yes, I can see you holding the baby. I can see a baby in his arms over there physically. It's a little baby. Newborn. Tom must be having a new journey, you say. Something ended today. Sorry, I feel a bit emotional about it. I'm not going back there. But, and I'm sitting there, and I was really sort of full of life and everything, and I'm going at the camera with my, sorry, I don't know what the heck they're doing. But he shows me holding me as a child. Was he my grandfather? Right, somebody's over my face. It's all of a sudden down the side. Was he my grandfather? There's a big face on the TV. There's something going on the TV. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, that big ball thing. One of those ball things is there. But there's somebody there as well. Right, it's a ball, but it looks like it's got an atom in the middle of it. I don't know what else you can see. I'm just trying to see what's happening to my face. Something flashed on and off the TV there. Someone else, sorry, somebody's talking to me in light language. Going to my No, I've done that with. I don't know. Sometimes I've spoken back, or I've just started speaking in light language, and I think, what the heck am I saying? And then I just hear my main guides go, no. So I don't know what I said. But everybody can access light language. There are a lot of religious people who access light language and start speaking to themselves in it, or, you know, doing prayers in it. It's your soul language, apparently. I just heard ancient Sumerian text. Okay. Just heard the words archaic, Hebrew. Archaic Hebrew? I don't. Is there such a thing? I don't know, but they're different languages as I speak. And when I sit in this chair and being of service, I have to speak to all these people in different languages, which is why apparently I'm obsessed with learning all the languages of the world. I've just about finished Chinese on Duolingo. Can you believe that? It's fascinating. Fascinating. I love it. I love the wonderful symbols. Anyway, let's have a quick look at some cards and let's see what's going on. Honestly, some of the things. It's a lot noisy here tonight, a lot of kids around. I like it when the kids are around. I don't know, I just always do. I think it's great to hear, you know, and when I say kids, I mean teenagers, and it's been a life going on. Frosty snow, purification, accepting wisdom. There may be a situation in your life that you have to let go of. 33, number 33 on the door, on an apartment door. Gratitude for what you did have with this person, or what you did have. 33 was on the clock as well. That's very important. And having to let go. You see this light? That's the other thing this showed me. So I started doing my world predictions videos. I just got on with it. Very hurt, very angry, told them I was going to come in their lives and mess it up with that one. Just you will, you know, next time I'm going to go in and I'm going to take things away from you. Yeah. And they just keep doing that. And I could feel, some of them could feel the pain. You could tell by their face over mine. And then the main one, the Anubis, is just very poised. I just said, but I feel you're hurt. And you are listened to. And you are heard. Always. Could have fooled me. Kept shutting your eyes. Anyway, so they keep showing me this ring. Now I know that guy who comes in, he shows me a ring, but he shows me a ring in a different way. So all of a sudden, I can see this other dimension in this big stately home that they're all in. And there are lines of these men going, Covenant, Covenant, and they're doing this. Like, they're terrified I'm just going to walk away. So what? I don't know what I'm doing. But it's something to do with protection of the world and communication. And if you're watching this, you ought to. No doubt in my head. So you're doing something. Even if you don't think you're doing anything, you're doing something. We don't always get to know. It's like we're the little MI5 spies of the world. Yeah, trying to help it. So something about gratitude for what you have. I get a lot about resurrection. I get a lot about crucifixion, about sacrifice. And as light workers, we're having to make a lot of sacrifices. And when I said that, oh, it's like, actually, it's here. Now, they reckon you have another chakra here. There's your throat chakra, the thymus one. And that's where I felt it, this emotion. It's something stuck. I mean, look. Are her eyes closed? No. Hers are, though. Look how pained and anguish. So there may be something that is blocking you, if you're listening to this, blocking you from your mission. Something in the way, something to let go of, and it could be very, very painful. But to remember who you are. Yeah, you see. Storm. Storm again, I heard. Oh, God. Dorothy's out of Kansas. And look at her with the little crown on. God grief. Storm. Storm coming in. Knowledge brings storm. Ceremony. Oh yeah, we'll have to watch that for YouTube, don't we? She's showing all of it. Being naked, seeing who you are, having everything stripped back. And that may be happening for you at the moment. It's to help you remember who you are. We don't see it as kind. But there may be a storm, a tower moment in your life that's coming up. And it's because you're being of service. Oh, look, here we go. It's that crown again. Wear your crown. Yeah, wear your crown. I always get that. Something like, this is for light workers. Having to wear the crown, having to remember who you are. Being in the sovereignty of your being, not giving out too much. The empath thing has to be reined in. There are a lot of vampires around sucking off energy. They think you're vulnerable, but you're not. Remember your power. It's almost like the ground shaking beneath you. Okay? You're bringing peace and hope and love. Okay? And we also, wisdom. So chances are you may have come with a group of people as well. Okay, I'm talking to at least 4 of you who've done that. You may chat on the astral plane, you never know. I'm seeing this as the facets of yourself, all these different, and the wisdom. It's time to be in this one, the wisdom. I do not like saying the word crone. Anybody calls me a crone, they'll be in big trouble. Wisdom, thank you very much. Offerings. You may be getting more gifts. There may be something coming forward that is an offering. You are an offering of peace. You are offering wisdom, guidance to the world. Sometimes it will be taken up. Other times it won't, but you must keep trying for people to hear you and listen. So you may have to speak out about something. Okay. We'll do one more. Yeah. Look at that, perseverance. When you're blocked, keep trying. Put those apples back in and start walking again. There's been some slippery. There are a lot of people trying to trip us up as light workers, trying to bury us beneath the ice. They don't want certain information coming out. I've just done a world predictions video about all of that, and it links in perfectly with this. Trying to keep information about the world. We are supposed to reveal the world to people. Some people want to listen, some don't. It depends where you are, if you're ready or not. You know, no criticism. but it's persevering. And some of us are worn out, quite frankly. We are worn out. And it's been at personal cost as well. Contemplation. Look, it's this moment where seeing within, sort of seeking the strength within, the energy within, the expertise within, coming into your higher self. You may be getting dreams where you communicate with yourself, higher self, higher beings coming in for you, higher knowledge. One more. I love these cards. This is a very special time. 14th of December is going to be a special time for getting information. Yeah. Sit in your little throne. Get rid of the energy, sweep out the energy, the toxicity. There may be some toxic things you have to let go of. There's something about the Christmas tree, the tree, wisdom, knowledge, roots, planting something that takes root. Sorry, I'm seeing a light from somewhere. God, I thought I was being watched. Well, I am. There's a whole load of people up there, as in spirit. So, but there's a car light. Sorry. Ooh, ooh. I've got that. Ooh, again. Watched. You may feel watched. Going up the stairs to higher knowledge. Tree, planting, illuminating. Illuminating stability, knowledge, growth, soul growth. Messenger for the angels. Okay. Right. Well, I think this is going to be made clear to you. Some of you are coming online that way. 3 of these ones. All right, 3 of these ones. These are my makeshift cards. Let's see what's going on in the TV. Some of you are definitely witches. Coming into your power, remembering you are your roots, your ancestors, remembering your power, learning knowledge, coming into knowledge. Some of you, we've got ceremony as well, connecting to ancestors, remembering your heritage, bringing forth the divine feminine. It's very important at the moment. It doesn't matter if you're a man. You can still be bringing forth the divine feminine within you, okay? He, she, they, remember? That one foot. All right, okay. Well, that's more than 3, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Some of you are definitely alien, fear, feeling like... okay. So feeling like you are an alien here, which quite possibly you are. There's a lot of fear. You'll have a craft somewhere. If you're a starseed, there's always a craft following you. Causing fear. Feeling alien, feeling lonely, feeling outside of a group, feeling alone. But unfortunately, to do this work, you have to be. Ties have to be cut for some reason. Whoever they let in for you will be spiritual, will, this is for me as well, will, because I've just got my son at the minute, and I have a dear friend who doesn't, I've got a couple of dear friends, but one in particular who's not leaving. Which is great. The rest, I don't. Is something about being alone. So, but you're not alone because you're on here, and I'm with you. Yeah, we're all in it together. And Archangel Uriel is around, setting balances right, protecting, being very forceful, getting you back on track. It's all to do with this book of knowledge, giving out knowledge, working for the angels at the moment. Oh, look. You made me pick that up, chills. There's something around. You may be feeling this as well. Wearing crowns of illumination. I always think of a Jesus Christ vibe here. I'm working with Ascended Master Jesus Christ, definitely. You may be too. Or working with a different one. I always say, why does Gandhi keep coming in? And guide at the moment. They all turn up here. But, so you may be feeling something like a shadow or something following you. That's because you've been watched. Because you have important knowledge to put forward. Yeah. Bloodstone, not seeing. Closing your eyes to the truths of reality will only... It's remembering your your mission and what you have to do here, and realizing you're not alone. They're all with you. I'm talking to some people who are feeling lonely like me here, and it's to do with a mission. It's necessary, but not like complete loneliness. You will have certain people come in, but there's like some significant relationships that haven't worked here, and you're wondering why. That's why I'm doing this talk tonight, because they were never meant to. But, you know, you remember, you're self-empowered. You don't have to take this. You can believe your own, whatever you think, okay? So what is it? Closing your eyes to the truths of reality will only, sorry, it's the light in here, connect you with the illusions you have created. In my case, it's like saying, wanting to believe certain things about people, wanting to believe that certain things are not true, and that, you know, but they are, and you have to say the truth and reality and your contribution to what's going on here and why you can't let go. You may need to talk to somebody about this, you know, mental health, whatever. Get advice from somebody if you're feeling that way. But remembering who you are being watched. But, you know, look at the little crown, the little light that you bring. Okay, and the square is follow the star. Follow the North Star. It's guiding you. I'm just saying the nativity scene. For stability. All are capable of dreaming, but it is those who surrender to vision who are visionaries. You must be giving some sort of message, and it's like surrendering to it and trying to let go of the past and the old life that keeps you stuck. It's very difficult, but you will receive support, and it's about examining how far you've come in your book of life. Okay, I hope that has been of... Oh, we've got one more. Milk Moon Witch. There's a lot about witches here. And it doesn't matter, you know, he, she, they. Men can be witches too. Watch as the tides turn in your favour, weaving the waters within and conjuring unspoken desire. There's something coming in. There's a gift from Spirit. Something is coming in. Look at the... You know, I see them big like that in the sky and stuff. Angels. A lot of people with big wings, everything today. A lot of angels. And there's transformation coming in. It's surrendering to your journey and understanding that this is who you really are. You were never meant to stick with these people. So, you know, if you need to go and talk to somebody, you know, mental health therapist, doctor, whatever, and then please do so, you know. And if you haven't realised it yet, you will. You will. There's a gift within you of light that needs to come out. Wisdom, knowledge, healing, whatever it is. It's time. The clock's striking midnight. I'm seeing Big Ben shaking. It's time. The portal is open. I don't know what that message is about, but it's about coming into your own now, taking off the mask and being who you are, the true version of yourself, and doing what you need to do. Okay, honestly, thawing the frost, illumination in the cold. It's almost like you feel cold, that you're left out in the cold, and there's this little bright light burning. That's you. The world feels alien, but that's you. You burn bright, and that's your job. And you will be, your little flame will be kept going, okay, by all those around you. Call on your angels, call on God, call on Jesus, whoever it is, you know, Buddha, whoever, yeah. And follow your star. Your stars, you're going to be following that star. Good luck. Yeah, you can do it. So can I. All right, take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. I'm out tomorrow, and if you're celebrating Thanksgiving, have a great day, okay? and I shall see you next time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, like, share. Please check out the World Predictions channel. Please check out the Pure Angelic channel as well, and on my Spicy Romance if you're into that, on Inkit, and most importantly on my blog. Okay, take care of yourselves, and I shall see you next time. Bye.